Despite a series of controversies involving judges that have come to the fore in recent times, the Judicial Council has continued turning its blind eye to the issue. The Council has apparently maintained impunity when it comes to the judges accused of corruption, although actions have been taken against public officials for the same. Good morning, I'm Abhiday Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. A government employee and a judge involved in the same case treated differently. Case filed against the employee while the judge receives immunity. Proximity between NCP and RJP grows. RJP mulling over the post of Deputy Speaker. Election Commission prepares to announce the election results for the 18 seats of the National Assembly today. Chinese authorities advise people to stop travel into and out of Wuhan, the city at the center of a new virus outbreak that has killed 17 people. At least 500 cases confirmed already. And Burnley stuns host Manchester United with a 2-0 win at the English Premier League. Tottenham Hotspur and Leicester City also victorious. The Judicial Council has turned a blind eye despite series of controversies involving judges that have surfaced in recent time. While actions have been taken against public officials in corruption cases, the Council has established a practice of either transferring the accused judges to other courts or promoting them to higher courts. We have a report.
Non-gazetted officer of the Kathmandu District Court, Bholanath Chalise, was arrested while taking bribe money of 500,000 rupees to solve a case. While giving his statement, Chalise said he was directed by Judge Babu Kaji Bania to take the bribe money. Following investigations and evaluation of call details among others, the Commission for the Investigation of Abuse of Authority (CIAA) sent a report to the Judicial Council suggesting Judge Bania's involvement. While Chalise has been making rounds of the court for the corruption case, Bania was transferred to the Kairali District Court and is still working there. Judge at the Kavri District Court, Shyam Sundar Adhikari, was alleged of taking bribe money to solve a vehicular homicide case. Rajendra Khatri was arrested while bargaining for bribe money under Adhikari's direction. Corruption watchdog CIAA concluded that Adhikari had settled for 9,000 rupees to announce his verdict on the case. However, despite having evidences against Adhikari, the Judicial Council instead transferred him to the Mahottari District Court and Khatri proven guilty alone.
न्यायपालिकाको भन्दा पनि सरकारको नियन्त्रण त्यसमा हुन्छ र न्याय परिषदले त्यस्तो मान्छेलाई कारबाही गर्न खोज्यो भने पनि सायद त्यो स्थितिमा कारबाही गर्न सक्ने स्थिति पनि रहँदैन यो राजनीतिको कुरा दोस्रो कुरा के छ भने त्यो मान्छेहरु जो न्याय परिषदका मेम्बरहरु छन् जुन सदस्यहरु छन् तिनीहरु सिफारिसबाट भएका चाहे त्यो बारको सिफारिस हो चाहे प्रधानमन्त्रीको बाट चाहिँ सिफारिस गरिएको व्यक्ति होस् तिनीहरुको कुनै पनि अकाउन्टेबिलिटी छैन उनीहरु को प्रति जवाफदेही हुने तिनीहरुलाई कसले कारबाही गर्ने कुन कानुन अन्तर्गत उनीहरुलाई कारबाही हुने.
The council has transferred Adhikari to different courts 7 times following similar controversies. The CIA filed cases against advocates and public officials for their involvement in illegal transfer of 92 ropanis of public land in the capital's Banabhanjang to a private individual. The corruption watchdog reported to the Judicial Council of Judge Arjun Koirala's involvement in the case. However, Koirala has not faced the case yet. It may also be recalled that the council promoted Judge Ramesh Pokhrel, alleged of involvement in the infamous Lalita Niwas land controversy, to the High Court 2 months back. Another judge involved in the Lalita Niwas land case, Binod Gautam, has not been inquired either for the case. These incidents have raised question on whether the Judicial Council is providing legal impunity to judges despite their involvement in controversial incidents.
There is growing dissatisfaction within opposition Rashtriya Janata Party RJP, citing the leadership faction of the party that withdrew its support from the government had been lobbying to return. Leaders and cadres of RJP have accused the party leadership of attempting to re-enter the government instead of holding a general convention and selecting a new leadership to give the party a new direction. We have a report.
Rashtriya Janata Party had withdrawn its support to the government in February last year, citing the Nepal Communist Party NCP-led government had ignored the party's demand for constitution amendment and addressed the Tarai Madhesh issue. However, the party leadership not just partnered for the National Assembly elections in Province 2, but also supported the ruling party in the election of the Speaker. RJP is expecting to get the post of Deputy Speaker in return of its support to the Speaker candidate from the ruling NCP. Meanwhile, leaders of RJP met party leader Mahanta Thakur to warn the leadership to not forget their roots.
अनि अवसरको लागि चाहिँ दौडी राख्ने र यसरी लाग्न थाल्यो कि यो पार्टीलाई चाहिने एउटा टुलको रूपमा हतियारको रूपमा आफ्नो स्वार्थपूर्तिको निमित्त चाहिने उहाँहरू प्रयोग गर्ने प्रयास चाहिने अनवरत रूपमा गरिराख्नु भएको छ। त्यसकारणले दोस्रो पन्थी जहिले पनि यस कुरालाई उठाएको छ। यी कुराहरू फोरममा छलफल हुनुपर्छ राजनीतिक समितिमा केन्द्रीय समितिमा, तर त्यस्तो हुन सकिरहेको छैन। जहिले पनि यो एजेन्डालाई बिसाउने प्रयास चाहिँ अध्यक्ष मण्डलबाट नै भएको हो। त्यसकारण मैले यो कुरा सुरुदेखि नै उठाइरहेको छु कि राजपा नेपाल एकल नेतृत्वमा अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ। महाधिवेशन मार्फत कार्यकर्ताहरूले छानेको नेतृत्वमा अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ। यो मात्रै निदान हो। यो अध्यक्ष मण्डलले बाँडफाँडको संस्कृति मात्रै ल्यायो।
The proximity between NCP and RJP grew after Upendra Yadav-led Samajwadi Party withdrew its support from the government. RJP has been mulling over a potential candidate it wants to field for the post of Deputy Speaker. Likewise, the party is also mulling over who among Rajendra Mahato, Sharad Singh Bhandari, Anil Jha and Rajkishore Yadav from the leadership faction should be appointed minister. Political observers opine the party has failed to stay away from the government as an opposition.
प्रदेश नम्बर 2 मा 4 वटा सभा राष्ट्रिय सभा सदस्य मध्येमा दुईटा भागबण्डा गर्ने भनेको यो मूलतः के हो भन्दाखेरि यो पार्टीहरुको स्थापना यो अधिकार सम्मान स्वाभिमान भन्दा पनि नि यो सत्ता गठजोड हो के सत्ताका लागि हो। राजेन्द्र महतो लगायत पनि मन्त्री बन्न जाँदैछन् भनेको यिनीहरुको ब्याकग्राउन्ड पृष्ठभूमि पनि हामीले खोज्नु पर्छ। पृष्ठभूमि कस्तो छ भन्दाखेरि राजनीतिलाई यिनीहरुले पेशा र व्यवसायको रूपमा लिए र यो कुरा तराई मधेसका उत्पीडित जाति वर्गले बुझ्नु पर्दछ अब।
RJP has not been able to hold its general convention since 2 years and 6 of the party leaders have been leading the party on a rotational basis.
We'll take a short break here. We have more news coming up. Welcome back. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked the farmers of Kavre district what should be done in order to facilitate the actual farmers with the grant amount separated by the government for the farmers. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
फाइलमा हैन फिल्डमा भएका किसानहरु भएको ठाउँमा गएर तिनीहरुको पहिचान गरेर अनुदान वितरण गर्नुपर्छ।
जहिले पो त्यो पहुँचवाला मात्रले पाएका हुनाले अलि सूचना चाहिँ सबैलाई प्रवाह गर्न पाए पनि सजिलो पाउँथ्यो कि।
जनप्रतिनिधिहरूले नै ध्यान दिनुपर्छ। त्यो चाहिँ एकचोटी लिएको किसानले अनुदान अर्कोचोटी अन्त ठाउँबाट एक ठाउँबाट पाएपछि अन्त ठाउँबाट नपाओस्।
घर दैलो अभियानमा पत्र पुग्नु पर्यो। अब बाटोटाटोले पत्र पाए ती खल्तीमा गुमाए दिएनन् उ आफू मात्रै दौड्यो।
कुन ठाउँमा जग्गा छ त्यो चाहिँ थाहा छैन, कुन ठाउँमा फर्म छ त्यो थाहा छैन। तै पनि त्यो उहाँहरूले चाहिँ अनुदान लगेर फलानाले यति अनुदान लगेर यसरी कृषि गर्यो भन्छ, तर त्यो कहाँ हो देखाउन लागेको चाहिँ छैन।
And it's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And here's the question. Why did the government hold the local level's budget? Your options are A, result of lack of financial discipline, B, lack of knowledge on budget mechanism, and C, center's unnecessary interference. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And it's time now for the sports news.
Sports news.
All-Whites star Chris Wood scored his 10th goal of the English Premier League season in Burnley's 2-0 win over Manchester United last night. It is the third consecutive season that Wood has reached double figures since joining Burnley in a $26 million move from Leeds United. The QE sharpshooter gave Burnley a 1-0 lead in the 39th minute at Old Trafford when his shot passed United goalkeeper David De Gea. James Rodriguez scored in the 56th minute and Burnley sealed their stunning 2-0 victory over United. Likewise, in another English Premier League match played last night, Leicester City maintained their push for a top 4 spot by defeating relegation-threatened West Ham 4-1, but lost leading scorer Jamie Vardy to an injury. After back-to-back losses to Southampton and Burnley, Leicester looked back to their best as goals from Harvey Barnes, Ricardo and a brace from Ayuz Perez ensured the hosts maintained their hold on 3rd place. Similarly, Son Heung-min ended Tottenham's 4-match winless run at the English Premier League by sealing a 2-1 victory over Norwich last night. Pakistan and Afghanistan have advanced to the Super League of the ICC Under-19 World Cup. In a Group C match played in Potchefstroom, South Africa yesterday, Pakistan defeated Zimbabwe by 38 runs to qualify for the Super League. Pakistan batted first after losing the toss and posted an impressive total of 294 runs in the allotted 50 overs, losing 9 wickets. Mohammad Haris top scored for Pakistan, smashing 81 runs off just 48 balls with the help of 4 sixes and 6 fours. Dylan Grant was the leading wicket taker for Zimbabwe, claiming 3 wickets. Chasing a stiff target of 295 runs for victory, Zimbabwe were bowled out for 256 runs in 46.3 overs. Milton Shumba was the leading run scorer for Zimbabwe with 58 runs. Tahir Hussain and Abbas Afridi were the pick of the Pakistani bowlers, grabbing 3 wickets each. In another match played yesterday, Afghanistan thrashed UAE by 160 runs to book a spot in the Super League. In the Group C match played in Potchefstroom, South Africa, Afghanistan won the toss and batted first, scoring 265 runs in the stipulated 50 overs, losing 6 wickets. In reply, UAE were bowled out after scoring just 105 runs in 32.4 overs. And it's time now for our special segment, Glorious History.
Bloody Sunday or Red Sunday is the name given to the events of Sunday on 22nd of January 1905 in St. Petersburg, Russia, when unarmed demonstrators led by Father Gregory Gapon were fired upon by soldiers of the Imperial Guard as they marched towards the Winter Palace to present a petition to Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. Bloody Sunday caused grave consequences for the Tsarist autocracy governing Imperial Russia. The events in St. Petersburg provoked public outrage and a series of massive strikes that spread quickly to the industrial centers of the Russian Empire. The massacre on Bloody Sunday is considered to be the start of the active phase of the revolution of 1905. In addition to beginning the 1905 revolution, historians such as Lionel Cochin, in his book Russia in Revolution 1890 to 1918, view the events of Bloody Sunday to be one of the key events which led to the Russian Revolution of 1917. The killing of people, many of whom had seen the Tsar as the little father, resulted in a surge of bitterness towards Nicholas and his autocratic rule. A widely quoted reaction was, "We no longer have a Tsar." The event was seen by the British ambassador as inflaming revolutionary activities in Russia and contributing to the revolution of 1905. Media commentary in Britain and the United States was overwhelmingly negative towards the action of an already unpopular regime. The writer Leo Tolstoy was emotionally impacted by the event, reflecting the revulsion of liberal socialist and intellectual opinion within Russia itself.
And now, before wrapping up, here's a look at the top stories once again. A government employee and a judge involved in the same case treated differently. Case filed against the employee while the judge receives immunity. Proximity between NCP and RJP grows. RJP mulling over the post of Deputy Speaker. Election Commission prepares to announce the election results for the 18 seats of the National Assembly today. Chinese authorities advise people to stop travel into and out of Wuhan, the city at the center of a new virus outbreak that has killed 17 people. At least 500 cases confirmed already. And Burnley stuns hosts Manchester United with a 2-0 win at the English Premier League. Tottenham Hotspur and Leicester City also victorious. And that's all for the moment. Keep watching Kantipur Television HD for more news and entertainment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.